All right, collective messages. Let's see what's going on with the collective at this time. Holy Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? First card we got coming out is accident in the challenge position. And I don't know why I heard damage control. So damage control could be significant. Somebody that's trying to regain leverage in a situation. We got adventure, explore, passion, travel coming out. So things taking a new direction. And we got bully. It says embarrassment, gossip, unwillingness. So I feel like there's somebody that could be resenting some type of space that you're in, resenting the space that you're in, or challenging the space that you're in. You know, this is somebody that's on a travel excursion. You know, they're doing their own thing. This card talks about passion. So you could be in a space where you're, you know, just living out your passion, where you're doing what it is that you want to do with your life. And there's somebody I feel like that wants to take that away from you. You know, that may try to distort your perception or be trying to intimidate you in some type of way. The next card we got coming out is good news, face down in the challenge position, next to bully. Yeah, I feel like this person is having a hard time being positive about things. You know, I feel like this person is having a hard time in their own life. And right now, you know, it's like they're seeking out some type of engagement to kind of bring you down to their level, to give them some type of satisfaction. We got stop coming out in reverse, face down next to adventure. And so I feel like this is somebody that is relentless. That's the word that came to mind. You know, like this is somebody that is hell-bent on being persistent. Like you've already broken free from whoever this is. You know, you've already walked away from this person, because we got death, which came out in my lap. And I feel like transformed. You put the situation to rest. We got sweet dream here. And I feel like you're not losing any sleep over it. You know, this is you being satisfied. This is you being at peace with things. And this person, I feel like, is very much held up and tied into your demise. You know, trying to hold you back, trying to get you to return or to be broken. And the last two cards we got coming out is schedule and triumph. But I feel like, you know, you're booked and busy. You know, like you have so much goodness going on right now that you're triumphing over this situation. You know, it's like this was in the past. You've made peace. And now you're on to bigger and better things. You know, it's like, why should I lose sleep over somebody that is just simply unhappy? You know, and they don't want to stop because they get a rise out of getting attention. You know, that's what it's giving. You know, like this person is just in need of a rise for attention. Any reaction, any energy, any comment or entertainment is the only thing that can help this person break free from their self-imposed captivity. But in order to be bullied, you have to be committed to being in fear. You have risen above and you focus on your own time. You know, you're focused on using your time to enjoy yourself or to do whatever it is that aligns with your triumph. At the bottom of the deck, we have gain and eternal love, strategy. All right, so this could be somebody's approach. You know, like I said, trying to do some type of damage control. For some of you, this could have been a lover from your past. This could be somebody that you were in a relationship with. And with strategy and saving and conflict, this could have to do with some type of funds. You know, this person feels like you owe them. There's some type of money or something that you have, you know, and they could be strategizing on how they can get this money or these finances from you with this conflict here. And with idea and friendship, collaboration, you know, I feel like there's multiple parties involved. You know, this is saying that there's different energies that this person is trying to triangulate in the situation. Whatever this is, you know, this person is trying to accumulate some type of wealth here, some money, by gathering more people up against you. You know, false alliance is what this is giving me. Sweetheart and blind. Yeah, with sweetheart and blind, you know, I feel like this person wants you blind. You know, that's their goal. They want you blind to the truth. They want to manipulate your vision. They want to distort your perception of things so that they can get what it is that they want, so that they can gain this attachment again. They can gain these resources or this money or whatever it is that this person is seeking out to get from you. But like I said, I feel like, you know, you're booked and busy. For some of you, you've got a lot of other things on your plate, on your mind, and that is in alignment with your triumph and your success. And so take that as it resonates. I feel like Spirit is just saying to continue to stay focused and don't allow this damage control to disturb your peace.